just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Barkley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. Pulled in at the 24.
Let's go.
There he goes.
Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib.
An impressive punt return of 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
But that was a piece of cake.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? And right away, he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Go to number 1. Look at your hip. You go straight.
Following the fumble recovery, Diggs.
Why? Good job.
Sanders got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
If they keep throwing it to
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They have to make something happen.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your points and start to put together some drives.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
They're gonna run up the why are these space?
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Jones on 3rd down. Touchdown! It's Daniel Jones fighting Evan Ingram. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And there he goes again.
That's crazy.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. So how about the game he's having? He had the punt return earlier for a touchdown. Now the kick return to balance things out.
And oftentimes, guys who are on punt return and kickoff return, many of them are the same guys. And they're devoted to a return guy who can break big plays. And when that happens and they know it's there, they're going to block that much harder and be that much more skillful, as well as utilizing his talents. And this is what you get. Punt return, kick return, a huge game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. Breaks a tackle there with Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Back to throw again. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Gregory Rousseau with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember.
Let's go. Let's go.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky. But that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
This is going to be a big mistake for them.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
McKenzie now.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Diggs. He'll get 3 yards. On the scramble there, it's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he fires one incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Go deep.
On 3rd down, Diggs.
Go deep.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that nearly
Bro, Stephon Diggs
the
don't got the
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
It's not my fault. It's Stephon Diggs.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. That ball caught by Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Beat him.
To throw on 3rd down. Diggs.
Oh, he's open.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
McKenzie.
Bills touchdown.
Ooh.
Isaiah McKenzie, 70 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Yeah.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Ooh, where's that? Okay, let's say this. Well.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Whoa, which one? Or is that no? Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
It's still going at it.
Deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Oh,
he's got some breathing room. And running with power here.
no one can catch him.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 76 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Jones throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to say. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Give me the
And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Oh, God, can I do it? But there's got to be a bigger one. There's got to be space.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. Moss going to have a first down and more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Make sure y'all how to do the glitch. We out.
Put everybody at quarterback.
Yep. Peace out.
Like, subscribe, and hit push button.